however, it is going to be about my top five F1 circuits. Sorry about the audio. This is actually about circuits from not only now onwards, but also from the past. From the past. At number 5 is Spain. And not Colorado. It's Catalunya. Right hand is like my favorite corner. So yeah, and then I actually and then if you can sometimes have to break it immediately. Sometimes you have to think and you go fast, and sometimes you lose your traction, especially in the rain. Because I experienced that in Formula Ford, and it's actually true. And then when you just switch through the corner, you have so much traction. And by the time you get through it, and you do so much, and the traction's just, oh my lord! It's just, by the time the traction, I just lose so much time, and then the tires just wear out, and sometimes I have to go 2 laps short. So yeah. And then, so now number 4 is of course, my favorite is of course India, my home race. So it's actually, the third corner is actually quite complicated. Because you go on the first turn, you meet the fast right-hander, and sometimes when you're not having enough traction, sometimes you slide towards the inside, and then you just go so deep. This is my favorite corner in the Indian circuit in New Delhi. So I really appreciate that track. The only disappointment I have with that track, it's just on how complicated it is. Sometimes it's very unbalanced. Either the corners are way too easy or way too hard. At least that's what I've experienced me driving that track. So yeah, so I lose control so much, and then I lose, and and sometimes I even slide through the corner and barely stopping the slide, barely. So then yeah, that's my down. Then number 3 is of course which is Hungary, of course. Since 1995, there's been quite a few good races, particularly through my I used to hate it quite a bit actually, but then after getting used to it, I actually didn't mind it a lot. So yeah, actually, there's nothing really I have to say about it. All I say is just like it just makes number 3 on the list. Now number 2, it's Imola. Now the first thing that people for it, and don't tell me it's a history lesson. Otherwise, I will report the channel. So yeah. It's pretty difficult. So the first thing they think of is that weekend in 1994. when not only Roland Ratzenberger who didn't qualify, but in the race, Ayrton Senna. I actually showed this to a friend of mine called Kashif in my class in school. When I was doing a project of mine, I actually showed him a massive blood loss he had. 5 liters of blood in 5 minutes, and he's like, "Oh my god!" And he keeps on sending me notes, and he actually sent one note today about if I remember. Obviously, I remember. No one will forget it, and that's why people consider him as number one of the F1 drivers, and I can see why. And at number one, it's the oldest track, Monza, the Italian Grand Prix. It's like such a fast track. That's what I like. The fast tracks. I don't like the 20. And I'm not talking about the 20 from the one now. I hated that version, but the one in 2000 in the 2001 the not the original one, the EA Sports version of F1 2001, the EA Sports one, the first chicane is just perfect. I just the track in the game, I just go like under like sometimes 120, sometimes even one. The fastest time I've done is a 117.1. So and then it's just so complete. And it's like I think the corner which I find the greatest but the hardest is going through Ascari. Sometimes when you go, it says yellow, but then you can go through fast. But sometimes you can either make it or you go onto the sand. And then the pad the controller has a delay, so I just go on the stand. I have to restart just so that I don't have to block them and just hit them onto the wall just so that I stay my position. But I'm not. But I'm not. The options for FIA rules is locked in my one, so I can't do that yet. So yeah, but sometimes you can make it. And sometimes you can either go too deep, and then sometimes I just go near the wall, or like the inside wall. But yeah, that's where my list today. Hopefully you enjoyed that video, and please subscribe to my channel. Until then, I'll see you guys soon.